going live on my personal TikTok page, of course, live on YouTube for the WFSO, and also live on WFSO Radio Network for Facebook. So try and see if we can do all three at the same time. And looks like right now it's not buffering and stuff. So that's good news. And y'all probably can tell that the eye here not fully up yet, but it's getting there.
It's pretty damn close.
Like the wife said, it's pretty close. So I don't want y'all to think of me as like Forrest Whitaker or anything like that. Uh, I made a joke to myself like the other day. I look like a combine of Uncle Ruckus and Jim Ross.
I don't know what you looked like the other day, but it was bad.
Yeah, it was
I
bad.
don't mean that in a nasty to be mean to you, but your eye just looked terrible the other day. I was so worried.
Right.
So I was very glad when you got a bill of good health.
Oh yeah, especially no surgery, so just got here on his own. So yeah, it's gonna kind of look off for like maybe like the next few weeks and go on to his like healing process. So tonight we're gonna talk about the three games of the Bucks, including tonight's game. So like I said, kind of due to the incident, I didn't do that many videos as I wanted, but I'm gonna try to do as much as I can. Then again, got the weekend, working. I end up decide, take work tomorrow, and plus, probably gonna have some money for my little trip. Probably like a day and a half or something like that. So for the end of the month, and plus, save up for, and I'm gonna try to drag the lady here to C2E2 because I gotta tell you the people that's gonna be there.
God, who's gonna be there?
Okay, okay. So before I do that, I just gotta go on the website. Well, like wrestling wise, it's
Don't care.
well. I'm just saying for me, like the wrestling wise, it's okay. So it's probably only two people I probably wanted to meet, and everybody else I think I pretty much met them. So no point. Um, and I know like next weekend there's another one too. There's probably ain't that many people I want to meet on that one. But let's see. Let's go to guess. Let's see. Oh, okay. Well, they added some Marvel like people that play, Marvel characters like, Charlie Clark's Daredevil. They announced him last week. Elizabeth Olsen that played, Wanda Maximoff, aka Scarlet Witch. She's gonna be there. Them two was named like off of last week that they was gonna be at that one. I'm trying to think where there's some ones that the missus would be like interested in. You still a big fan of SVU? Oh, BD1 would be there.
Oh,
And plus, oh, he did. Oh yeah, I forgot he did the first movie of Jurassic Park.
yep.
Yeah, he's gonna be there. Um, who else? Um, let's see. There's a few things for me. I know Mike kicking himself for this, but Chris Sabat for who voiced Vegeta and Piccolo in Dragon Ball. Um, then you got Christopher Daniel Barnes that did the '90s Spider-Man voice, aka Peter Parker as well. He's gonna be there. Um, yeah, a little bit more Marvel characters. Clark Gregg, of course, he's played Agent Coulson. He's gonna be there. Um, let's see. There's a few people on here like familiar with, but I forgot, who they actually, play. Oh yeah, the black dude that was on Dexter was it season two where he was with he was also on this Arrow TV
Mm-hmm.
show. He's gonna be there.
Cool.
Um okay, sorry, I'm just going a little bit slow. I know we're supposed to be talking about the game, but Duck 1, 2, 3, hi MU, welcome to the live, appreciate it. Um of course the guy that played the Fantastic Four, also he did Andreas, the the crappy guy that was with the Rock's ex-wife.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's gonna be there. I can never get his name right, so that's why I just said that guy. Like I know who he is, but I just never get his name right.
Okay, go down to some of the ones you think I might be interested in.
Let's see. Probably not her. Um, no, I don't think you ever watched the Shield or the Commish, right?
No.
Okay, then probably be interested, but it'll be free. Um, let's see. I just want that guy's helmet, Iron Man helmet. uh, let's see. Uh, of course, you know Steve Burrs for Blue's Clues is gonna be there.
That's for Robert.
Let's see. Uh, yeah, Steve Burns. I mean, sorry, can't believe he got the messed up in the name. But let's see. It was awful. Remember Hall Pass when Christina Applegate's character went with that young guy?
Yep.
He's gonna be there. Of course, that played the Superman before the other Superman from last year. Um, oh yeah, Wayne Knight from that was on Jurassic Park. They said the it was gonna be the okay it was like four people in the cast from Jurassic Park besides those two. It's going to be two more. I think it was the kids that were
Uh,
on there. They're going to be there, and they haven't announced everybody just yet. Them just some of the names, but yeah, that's that. Well, wrestler wise, they didn't JTC HEEZIT. Welcome to the line. And Arca Resrara. I apologize if I get y'all guys' names wrong. Welcome to the live. Um, it is crazy, but yeah, that's pretty much it because there's too many conventions that's going on within the next 4 or 5 like 6 7 months, including some that's up here. And oh yeah, the horror con that's gonna be at the Bear Center now, because normally it used to be at the a hotel airport, but they're going through under new management. So they decided to do it at the Bear Center, and I thought, in my opinion, that was the better place for them to do it than down there. And plus, more room, and they can probably can get like more people. Let me just write it. There we go, HorrorCon. Yep, Friday the 13th, March 13th, 14th, and 15th. Um, they're kind of doing like a Friday the 13th thing with Jason. I think the guy that plays him is going to be there. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he is. Um, let's see, what's that? Oh, the kid that played the kid Jason. He's gonna be there. Um, don't know who she is. Um, oh yeah, the guy that did play that how, the oh, he was on Dust to Dawn too. Walter Pinion, but he did House of the Bar, A Thousand Corpse, and The Devil's Rejects.
Nice.
But but yeah, I think he died in The Devil's Rejects, or they replaced him with somebody else on the third one.
Yep.
Um, this woman from Friday the 13th Part 5. Um, don't know who that woman is. Okay, the guy that played Leatherface in the, I think that was 2007 Texas Chainsaw Massacre. He's gonna be at that one. Um, oh yeah, I'm interested in this guy. I forgot he played Sabretooth in X-Men. And also was Michael Myers on the Halloween, the Rob Zombie versions of it. He's gonna be there.
I told you that's when you mentioned he was going to be there before. I said I'd go there just to get him because I would like to get all of the OG
Yeah.
Michael Myers. So I need to get him,
So you want
and
him for the Rob Zombie version?
and I
Okay.
need to get Michael Myers, who was in the first two as well. I know I have one of them, but there's another one who was in them too, and he was also in some of the other Halloweens.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, the rest of them they ain't got photo ops of them just yet. Some of them they do, but some of them they don't. Cosplay of Jason on Saturday, on that Saturday. I'm just glad they moved it to the Prairie Center because I thought it would be bigger and much better for them. So I'm kind of glad they did that. Okay, so me and the wife will talk about more convention stuff later. But let's get to these three games. So what y'all all been waiting for. So let me try to do the recorded version. Let's see, that's a little too much, and get rid of that one too. Okay, let's get ready and okay. What's going on, everybody? Like I told the people that's watching live, through WFSO Radio Network on Facebook, and also that's watching through YouTube, like y'all watching the pre-recorded version right now. But at at this time, I'm on live. Also on my personal TikTok page. So so they were on the 3-game winning streak before the loss on Monday. And it's like, they got a little bit something going. But Doc Rivers was just so a sin to want to use the small ball lineup, which is just like kind of irks me at the same time. Then again, this was after the trade deadline as well. Um, like they had the lead at the half at one point. It was like 54-51. Then like the third quarter, Orlando they just decimated the Bucks. Just mean like really decimated them. So yeah. But anyways, let's go to the quarter status on this. Um, oh wow, Trailblazers beat the Jazz. Oh, about this. Oh, it was only 3 games on tonight, besides the Bucks and Thunder. But like I said, we'll get to that game later. Um, let's see. Like I said, quarter status. like I said, looks like 27 to what the Bucks scored lowest in the quarter, 22 in the first quarter. Um, the highest the Bucks has scored in the quarter overall. The second, 32 to the lowest that the Orlando has scored, 24. So, and yeah, oh sorry, the lowest that the Bucks has scored was the third quarter. Sorry about that. 20 to Orlando's. The highest they scored in the quarter was 36. And fourth quarter, 25 to 31. And like I said, kind of a little bit of the bench unit, a little bit kind of, try to get them back a little bit. But yeah, it was a killer. Like 67 points in the second half for Orlando compared to only 45 points for the Bucks in the second half. So saw the shift of the change in that one. So, anyways, let's go to the let's go to the team status. You probably can see, what went wrong in this game, especially, the third quarter. It seems like not many of them, were hitting their shots. As y'all see in the score shot, see a little bit in the first quarter, they was kind of up and like back and forth. Then, it was most of Orlando until like towards the end of the second quarter and beginning of the third quarter. Then after, some part in the third quarter, it was all Orlando, no matter what. The biggest lead the Bucks had was 5, where Orlando 22. How many times the tie was 9? The longest run was 8. Lead changes was 15 times. Yeah, they really got out rebound, so that's just crazy. But yeah, it's one of the things they're missing, especially when it comes to offensive rebounds, because they're not that great with offensive rebounds. Then you have assists. It was very bad, very bad. Like they had a little bit, ball movement in like in the second quarter, parts of the third quarter, but after that, it was like no ball movement at all, and everybody was just trying to go ISO. So it's just it was just crazy. So 17 assists for the Bucks. Magic with 27. Um, 14 steals by Magic and 7 steals by the Bucks. Um, but at least the Bucks, they kind of did something right in blocks. But although most of it was like all Miles Turner with 5 blocks, so they had a total of 6 to Orlando's 3. Kind of worst turnover games they had this year of 19 turnover for them and 11 for the Magic. And it's kind of crazy too. Like field goal wise, the Bucks did better. 47% to both of them did like 47%, but Bucks with a like slight edge on that. And 3-point percentage, Bucks did a little better on that. Was 36% to 33%. Then the free throws, yeah, Giannis was not in this game, and they were still like doing bad in free throws. 71% to 89% by the Magic. Points in the paint, like I said, they got to do a little bit better. 32 to 42 for Orlando. 7 second chance point for the Milwaukee, then 10 second chance point for Orlando. And yeah, another part that they got killed in. 7 fast break points by Milwaukee, and Orlando had 19 fast break points. Yeah, just no, doesn't make any sense. But let's go to the player scores and all that fun stuff. So we're gonna stop with the Bucks first. You have AJ Green. He did decent Monday. With 15 points, 1 assist, 6 rebounds, 1 offensive rebounds. Perfect 3-3 from the free throw, 4-8 from 3, and 4-8 from the field. So This at least a little bit decent. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about Kuzma, but Miles Turner, 13 points, 5 blocks, 3 assists, 6 rebounds, which is okay with 2 offensive rebounds. 1 of 5 from the free throw, but 2 of 6 from three, and 5 of 9 from the field. Kevin Porter Jr. Led the team with 28 points, 1 steal, 7 assists, 4 rebounds, 7 of 7 from the free throw, 1 of 5 from three, but 10 of 19 from the field. Well, with at least with Kevin Porter Jr., like you can't hit your threes, try doing something else like attacking the ball and passing the ball too. So, but okay, yeah, he had an average of 3 turnovers. So Kyle Kuzma with 5, yeah, that's horrible. Ryan Rollins, we don't know what's going on with Ryan Rollins because he hasn't been, doing great at the moment. So we don't know what's going on. He had 14 points, 6 turnovers. So yeah, it's really that bad. And as I said before, these two cannot be in the starting lineup, especially them causing a lot of turnovers. So either Kevin Porter Jr. starts or Ryan Rollins start. One of them cannot they cannot play with each other at the same time. But if you want to do it like in the clutch time, like in the fourth quarter, that's fine. But they no, it's just not working with them in the starting lineup. It doesn't. Jericho Sims a little bit coming of his own. Let's see. Then you have Bobby Portis with 10 points and two from the three and 6 from the field. So yeah, no rebounds. So yeah, that's gotta be bad. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So we did have our 2 new players play. Cam Thomas, he only played like 13 minutes, but probably didn't get his groove at the time because he still got to learn the Buck system. So after they acquired him the day before, um, Dwayne Dane, just a little bit of his feet wet. So I guess we don't know what we're gonna get into with him. So we'll talk about that because yeah, he was on something these past 2 games, including tonight. Um, I guess they're not playing Gary Trent Jr. I thought that at least they would. Don't know. Um, okay, then you got for Orlando, you got Desmond Bain with 25 points, 1 assist, 3 rebounds, 7 of 7 from the free throw, 2 of 5 from three, and 8 of 11 from the field. Oh, Pablo Banchero didn't have that much of a good of a game. 11 points, 3 assists, 9 rebounds, so near double double for him. 3 of 4 from the free throw, 2 of 4 from three, 3 of 10 from the field. Anthony Black, 26 points, 1 block, 2 steals, 2 assists, 5 rebounds with 2 offensive rebounds, 8 of 9 from the free throw, 2 of 6 from three, and 8 of 13 from the field. I don't know if you want to talk about Jalen Suggs, but why not? 7 points, 1 block, 5 steals, 10 assists. So yeah, near double double for him. 3 rebounds with 1 offensive rebounds, 1 of 3 from three, and 3 of 7 from the field. Um, I guess the only thing you can talk about is the Wagner brothers with this game. So I think Franz Wagner did return this game. He made his return. Both brothers had 14 points, but with I think with Franz he had 5 assists, 2 rebounds, 2 of 4 from three, and 6 of 10 from the field. As for Mo Wagner, 2 steals, 2 rebounds with 1 offensive rebound, 2 of 3 from the free throw, 2 of 3 from three, and 5 of 8 from the field. So, like I said, final score. Oh, excuse me. The final score on that one, I said 99 to 118. So, yeah, it was kind of bad at that point. But, like I said, the bench unit had like a little bit of something going that's, decent. So, okay, so let's go back to the games, and we got to go to yesterday's game. So, which would be no, not today's, yesterday's. Uh, just the way it is. Where is it? There we go. So this one, yeah, they did made it into the game. So we talk about that one and the two new people that they picked up. The two new guys they picked up. Ozzy Dane and Cam Thomas. Well, everybody knew what Cam Thomas was going to be, and yeah. Sorry, yeah, eat some chips. But like I said, with Dane, you didn't know what you was going to get with him. But they talked about a little bit more about him yesterday. Um, the guy was on the G League and the season before won the championship there. Of course, with the Thunder last year, won the championship with them. Oh yeah, so got something special with this guy. But like I said, we'll talk about him in a bit. Let's go to the quarter status. Let's see. All right. Quarter status. The lowest for Milwaukee when they scored in the first quarter, that's 20. The lowest they scored in any quarter. And same thing with Orlando with 24. So it was kind of like back and forth on that first quarter. Second quarter, of course, it's kind of like the same results. 32 for Milwaukee and 27 for Orlando for that second quarter. So at that one point, it was familiar territory than Monday's game. What, Bus was 54-51, and this game, at the half, it was 52-51. And as you can say, something changed in the third quarter. So 36, that's the highest scoring quarter that the Bucks have, the third quarter, 36. Same thing with Orlando with the highest scoring quarter with 32. Then like right here, fourth quarter, the Bucks didn't slip on that either. Well, they kind of slip a bit, but not as bad, enough for them to lose. So and it was some key shots as well. 28 for Milwaukee in the fourth quarter, 25 for Orlando. So yeah. Let's go to team status. Uh, okay, so I guess you can see by the chart, you know, Buck was up earlier in the beginning of the first quarter. Then it was all Orlando until a little bit of the end of the second quarter. It was the Bucks. Then third quarter, mostly Bucks. Then a little bit Orlando, like in this area, and like kind of like towards the middle of the quarter. Then after that, it was all Milwaukee since then. And at one point, right here, they tied, and like I said, some clutch shots by Kevin Porter Jr. and Cam Thomas. Oh yeah, it was big. Um, the biggest lead each team had was 8. 4 times it was tied. The longest run was 8, and lead changes was 8. Um, way better in rebounding for the Bucks. 47 to Orlando's 30. Uh, not good enough for assists, but at least we had Kevin Porter Jr. with a triple double, the second triple double he had this season. Um, but 22 assists to Orlando's 31 assists. Steals still not gotten better, so you can tell the miss of Ryan Rollins was around, but then again they ain't do that good in steals on Monday either. 4 steals to the Magic's 12. Blocks, okay, the Magic did better at this one, 6-4. Once again with the turnovers, it's just really that bad. It was like, especially like in the first quarter, it was just bad. I think they said it was like 8-9 turnovers in the quarter, and yeah, it's just really that crazy. I think at times it seems like some of the players try to do a little bit too much, but they shouldn't be trying not to do too much, but do enough that can make an impact at least. But that's just me. Um, okay, 48% from the field for the Bucks. They did good in the field goal percentage, and for the Orlando, 43%. 3-point percentage, yeah, Orlando was hitting a lot of them. 43% to 39% for the Bucks. This is the first time in a long time you see this number for the free throw percentage. So mark this down, record it, or wherever you want to do. But the Bucks were perfect from the free throw line. Missed no shots at all. And I think they were like 26 to 26. They did not miss at all a free throw. So this is perfect. To the Magic, they had 86% from the free throw. Not saying, they did great too, but it was just the Bucks like free throw percentage just blown me away. It really did. Points in the paint, they got better, 38 to Orlando's 26. A little bit better in second chance points, 9 to Orlando's 8. And a little bit better, but not good enough for the fast break points, Orlando 12, Milwaukee 7. And let's go to player status. So you probably gonna see some interesting numbers. Bobby Portis did poorly. This game, one of those things, don't know what happened. Kyle Kuzma field goal and like 3-point shooting just as of late just been bad, but he scored when it counted. He had 15 points, but crazy 3 turnovers, 2 assists, 7 rebounds, so 1 offensive rebound, 4-4 from the free throw, 1-7 from 3, and 5 of 15 from the field. So it's just crazy that he ain't made that much and he ended up having 15 points. Just crazy. Jericho Sims coming on his own, so a double for him. Perfect 6 of 6 from the field, 17 points, only 1 turnover, 2 assists, 11 rebounds with 5 offensive rebounds. So that's what we kind of need with like somebody that can get the offensive rebounds. So that worked out. Perfect 5 of 5 from the free throw, 6 of 6 from the field. Like I said, Miles Turner did good with rebounding with 8 rebounds and 2 blocks. AJ Green, not one of his best games, but Kevin Porter Jr., like I said, with the triple double, 18 points, but crazy 3 turnovers, 2 blocks, 11 assists, 10 rebounds with 2 offensive rebounds, perfect 7 of 7 from the free throw, 1 of 3 from 3, and 5 of 14 from the field. So it's like if your scoring ain't that good, you can do something else. Like I said, with assists, rebounding, and did a couple of blocks too. Normally he will have a steal, but he didn't have a steal this time. Cam Thomas, the man of the hour, led the team in the game with 34 points. I believe he had 2 assists, 4 rebounds, perfect 6 of 6 from the free throw, 4 of 6 from 3, and 12 of 20 from the field. They said this was his fourth 30-point game this season. And knowing, last season and all that stuff, he was like a gold bucket with the Brooklyn Nets. And we still don't know why the Nets decide, just let him go. Just crazy. Osman Dane, hopefully I got it right, 17 points. So, yeah, he did good. Although 3 rebounds, 5 of 8 from 3, and 6 of 10 from the field. So, yeah, mainly, the 2 guys that were brand new to the team really saved this team in this game. Okay, now let's go to the Magic. 31 points from Desmond Bain, 1 block, 2 steals, 5 of 6, 2 rebounds with 1 offensive rebound. 1 of 1 from the free throw, but a big, I think they said it was a career high. He made 8 threes. He was 8-11 from 3 and 11 to 17 from the field. Paulo Banchero, another bad scoring game, but he had 17 points, 2 assists, 4 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound, 5 of 8 from the free throw, 2 of 6 from three, and 5 of 16 from the field. Anthony Black didn't do that much of a killing that like he did the last game but had 13 points, 1 steal, 3 assists, 3 rebounds, 3 of 5 from three, and 5 of 10 from the field. Jalen Suggs struggled again, but he had 16 points, 3 blocks, 4 steals, 10 assists, so double double for him. 1 rebound, perfect 2 from the free throw, 4 of 11 from three, and 5 of 14 from the field. Ouch. I guess you only can talk about Mo Wagner this time. With sorry, 12 points, I believe. Let's see, 1 block, 1 steal, 4 assists, 5 rebounds, 2 offensive rebounds, 4 of 4 from the free throw, 0 of 1 from three, and 4 of 5 from the field. And and Ryan Rollins was out at this game, and I don't know if it was kind of blessing, but then again, it's a gift and a curse, just to test out, see like what's work. If they stuck with the situation where Ryan Rollins had to be out. So yeah, this is crazy. Wait, let me see. Let me see what was there. At 14-36 to Orlando's 20-47. Yeah, that's crazy. Final score, like we said, 116-108. And now let's get into if you want to say the game of the hour, although Shade wasn't playing and they were missing some key players too, like we were. I don't know if you want to call it like an even game. I don't know, but let's get to the Bucks and Thunder. The final time these two teams play each other in the season. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, once again, Cam Thomas and also Osman Dane, they showed out. It was pretty good. Yeah. I guess we can get to like the chorus ads on this one, and yeah, this one was a very good game. Both sides. Um, 30 for first quarter for Milwaukee and 25 for OKC. Then you got the second quarter. You got, I think the highest that the Bucks has scored and the highest that the Thunder has scored, 37-30. Third quarter, you got the lowest that OKC scored was 18. Then you got Milwaukee with 22. Then fourth quarter, you got the lowest that the Bucks has scored, 21 to OKC's 20. Okay, so let's get to. I think I went a little bit too high. Let's go to team status, I should say. RKO, of course. You must believe that he's probably going to win the chamber in a few weeks. Oh wow. Let's see. Like you said in the beginning, look, it was like Thunder was a little bit. Then since then it was like all Bucks, all the way through for this Thunder game. Biggest lead for the Bucks was 24, and the biggest lead for the Thunder was 3. 3 times it tied. The longest run was 14, and lead changes was only 1. Very close, like rebounding, but very good rebounding for both teams, especially the Bucks. 49-47. Like I said, having like Jericho Sims, playing until like Giannis ends up getting back, putting him in the starting lineup is very good. Like you said, he's hustling the rebounds as of late. So yeah, he's getting good, and I knew it was gonna be something in him. Although some of y'all was like upset that early on, in the season, like he looked like he was lost and stuff like that. The guy didn't get that much playing time. Blame that on Doc. Um, 25 assists from the Bucks. Could be a little bit better, but yeah, to the Thunder's 22. Steals, much better. You got 9 steals from the Bucks and 3 steals from the Thunder. Both tied with 6 blocks apiece. Although Miles Turner did not play, but you see, Ozane Dane kind of made up for the blocks. He made like had majority of them with 4. Much better turnover wise, only 10 from the Bucks, and the Thunder had 16. Field goal wise, a little bit more better for the Bucks, 46% to 37%. 3-point percentage, of course, much better. Thanks to AJ Green was hitting like a lot of 3 points today. So 41% to 33% from the Thunder. Yeah, I guess the free throws was just like that one day luck, but 71% from the free throw to 80%. Okay. Points in the paint, 44 for the Milwaukee and Thunder with 28. So with them having a bigger lineup than we have, just just crazy. But then again, you got Cam Thomas and of course Cam Porter Jr. with attacking the paint, or attacking the basket. Second chance points, Milwaukee was a little bit better, 19 to OKC's 12. Um, Fast break points, OKC with 10 to Milwaukee's 7.
Rachel, listen to me. Your husband is the butcher. Cooper is the butcher.
Okay, I went a little bit far.
What's happening?
Now let's see, box score. Um, but for you guys that's still on, watching whatever, if you're on, my personal TikTok page or you're on YouTube. For you guys YouTube, please subscribe. We try and get to 1,000 subscribers, and when we get to that point, we will start doing like giveaways and stuff like that. You never know. You may end up, winning something that you may not expect it. You never know. Now, for you guys that's watching on my personal TikTok page, we're trying to get 500 likes in every time, and when we get to that point, we're gonna do a giveaway as well. So stay tuned. Maybe we'll do something for Facebook. Maybe if we get like how many people watching, maybe do a certain thing. We'll see. Now, let's see. Now, like it would have been fine if like AJ Green would have been like coming off the bench, but he did start it, so you know what? That's fine. Osman Dane did end up, in the start lineup. 19 points, 4 blocks, 1 steal, 6 assists, 11 rebounds, so double for him. And like I said, that assist, wow. 2 of 4 from the free throw, 3 of 6 from 3, and 7 of 12 from the field. Kyle Kuzma, once again, not good. Field goal wise, 14 points, 2 assists, 4 rebounds with 2 offensive rebounds. Perfect 2 of 2 from the free throw, but 2 of 6 from 3 and 5 of 15 from the field. Yikes. I guess not that big of a rebound presence for Jericho Sims this time. But at least he had a block. Ken Porter Jr. Not that much of a scoring threat for this one. 12 points. Crazy with turnover with 3 is same thing with Jericho Sims with 3 turnovers. I don't even know that. 3 steals. I believe yeah, I thought so. 3 steals, 7 assists, so near double. 3 rebounds, 2 offensive rebounds, 0-1 from 3, but 6 of 15 from the field. AJ Green, 17 points, 1 steal, 3 assists, 2 rebounds with 1 offensive rebound, 5 of 11 from 3, and 6 of 14 from the field. Bobby Portis looked like, he was having this stroke back. 15 points, and I believe that's to get this right. 4 steals, so that's something out of Bobby. 3 assists, 12 rebounds, so double for him with 4 offensive rebounds. 3 of 6 from the 3 and 6 of 11 from the field. So no, not too bad. Pete Nance stepped up a little bit, 11 points, 1 block, 2 assists, 7 rebounds with 1 offensive rebounds, 3 of 5 from 3 and 4 of 6 from the field. Cam Thomas, although he did decent scoring, but had like a kind of like an off night as well, and plus they didn't play him long enough anyway, like 20 minutes. Like if they would have played him maybe like 8 more minutes, maybe you get a little bit more out of him, but what more can you do? But anyways, 12 points, which is still not bad from like coming off the bench. 2 assists, 1 rebound, perfect 1-1 from the free throw, 1 of 6 from 3 and 5 of 13 from the field. I had to give kudos to Andre Jackson Jr. with that offensive rebound dunk that he did. So yeah. So y'all wondering why he was not playing? You know what I mean? That's one of the reasons. And he probably will get better from there. But that's just my opinion. Y'all probably would think different, but you know what? Whatever. Dwayne Dort from the Thunder, 9 points, 1 steal, 1 assist, 2 rebounds with 1 offensive rebound, 1 of 6 from 3 and 4 of 12 from the field. Kendrick Williams with 9 points, 1 assist, 8 rebounds, so close to near double with 3 offensive rebounds, 1 of 2 from the free throw, 2 of 4 from 3 and 3 of 8 from the field. Chet Holmgren, yeah, I'm proud to say he did kill us in the rebounding and still made at least somewhat of a presence, although, the field goal wise doesn't look good, but yeah, he was an offensive presence. 16 points, 2 blocks, 4 assists, 13 rebounds. Like I said, 5 offensive rebounds, perfect 6 of 6 from the free throw, 0-4 from 3 and 5 of 12 from the field. Isaiah Joe with 17 points. 2 assists, 4 rebounds with 1 offensive rebound. Perfect 3 from the free throw, 4 of 9 from 3, and 5 of 11 from the field. You got like a couple of players, that kind of stepped up for Thunder too. Jalen Williams, you got. Sorry, I think I went a little bit too far. Okay, yeah, just trying to get that perfect. Anyway, Jalen Williams with 7 points, 1 block, 3 assists, 2 rebounds with 1 offensive rebound, 0-1 from the free throw, 1 of 3 from 3, and 3 of 5 from the field. Then you got Aaron Wake. Oh no, not him. Alex Caruso. Yeah, I think he didn't play long enough. But anyways, he had 9 points, 1 steal, 1 assist, 3 rebounds, 3 of 4 from 3, and 3 of 6 from the field. The newly acquired Jared McCain that they got from the Sixers, 13 points, 2 assists, 3 rebounds, 1 offensive rebounds, 5 of 6 from the free throw, 2 of 6 from 3, and 3 of 9 from the field. So yeah, and Nikola Jokic, their 12th pick in the draft, made his debut, and yeah, gave him a little bit of minutes, but then again, like I said, they had the other Jalen Williams, he was out, Isaiah Hartenstein was out, and Shea was out. So then again, we got Giannis and Ryan Rollins. Of course, Torian Prince is still out. We don't know what his timetable for the that neck injury. So yeah, crazy. Well, yeah, final score 110-93. Although nobody didn't score like 20 points or something like that, but yeah, it was kind of like a team effort. Although field goal wise for some of the players didn't look good, but yeah, team effort. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna before we end the video. Can't believe it. Yeah, it's almost been an hour. Okay. Alrighty. So let's do conference. Sorry, we got interrupted. Yeah. there's gonna be no games after tonight. It's gonna be like the All-Star weekend. Then we probably gonna have no games until Thursday. But the next game the Bucks got is Friday, and I believe they playing against. Yeah, my schedule's up there, so give me a moment. Okay. I think they're back home, ain't they? Oh no, no, okay. They got one road game, and that's against the Pelicans. So that one should be interesting. Then after that game on the 20th, then the 27th, 24th, 25th, 27th, they are on the road. Interesting. Then one road trip to Chicago. Then they play their after that next 5 home games. So yeah, season ended up coming like a short. So crazy, isn't it? But anyways, guys, Detroit, of course, they're first. Best record in the East. Um, you got Boston, then you got the Knicks, uh, Cleveland. Yeah, battle between them and Toronto for the 4th seed. Same thing with Philly, kind of like a battle with that. Then you got the Magic, um, Heat. Oh wow, Hornets did really jumped up. Ain't that something? And they now got the 9th seed. Um, got Atlanta with 10, and right now, they're not looking good right now. Chicago, the same thing. They're not looking good. Although, for us, we're kind of like even, but by record wise, Chicago is like right there, the 11th seed, while we're there in the 12th. So we're kind of tied, and yeah, we just hopefully, we can because between the 12th and the 7th seed right now, it could be anybody's game from that point. So you never know. Maybe Bucks come up with a big surge and end up winning. So yeah, you know what? They won 5 of their last 6. So why not? Um, you got the Wizards. I think they got the worst record. Yeah, now they got the worst record in the East. I don't know if it's an NBA yet, but we'll find out in a second. Um, wait a minute. I don't know due to that loss. I think Thunder still got the best record in NBA because they got 2 more wins than Detroit does. Um, still got Spurs. And you got Denver, you got Houston, Minnesota. Then you got Los Angeles Lakers, Phoenix, Golden State, Portland. Oh yeah, they're really up there, and so is the Clippers. So kind of like the 8th through the 10th seed could be anybody's game right now. Memphis, just not how good it's looking. They may not get to any of the 10th or 9th seed. Looking back, for Dallas too, Utah, like I said, we need them to, win some games. Um, excuse me. But right now, it looks like oh wow! So you got the bottom 4. You got the Pacers, Wizards, and Kings and Pelicans. So mostly the Kings right now got the worst record in NBA, and they lost 14. And they got that good of a team, and things just not working. Kind of a shame. I would like to see the Kings end up getting the first pick of the draft this year. That will be a dream, and not like the Pacers end up somehow getting the first pick. Maybe they stuck with the 3rd or 4th pick or something like that. That's fine, but no, Kings deserve it more. I believe that the Kings deserve it more. Uh, I don't know why I'm going to look at the player stats because it probably not much is going to change. But then again, I know with NBA.com, they do theirs a little bit different. Giannis probably still there in the top 10, although, now he's kind of disqualified from, like, winning any season awards. Let's see. Top five assists. You might have Kevin Porter Jr. in the top 10. Blocks. Probably have Miles Turner in the top 10. Steals per game. I thought Kevin Porter Jr. would be higher than that, but they still don't have him on there. Field goal percentage in the season, you do got Giannis right there on fourth. Let's see, 3-pointers made. Nope, nobody. 3-point percentage. Bobby Portis and AJ Green both in the top 10. I know that. If not top 10, top 20. And nothing. So true shooting percentages. Probably none of them is there. Fast break points. Okay, Giannis is in third. Oh, Giannis is first in points in the paint per game. No, interesting. The other ones, who knows? Pull up points. None of that stuff probably don't even matter. Sorry. Let's see. Giannis with most assists of the game. He's tied with second with Kate Cunningham with 18. Most rebounds in the game. Okay. Nobody's not in it. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. So, guys, thank you. Although, whoever, watched it on YouTube live, we will try to do some live videos again. So, stay tuned. If you guys is watching on Twitch, we didn't get to 500 likes this time. Hopefully, we'll get more of them the next live videos we do. And also, you guys on YouTube, like I said, like and subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000. When we get there, we will start doing giveaways. And I know y'all want some free stuff. Like, come on now. In the U.S., it'll be free shipping wherever we give out. And for, out of the United States, we might have to work something out with shipping and stuff like that. So it's like a wait and see. But anyways, check out the website, wrestlingfanspeakout.weebly.com. I know I got to update that, and I will do that. Thanks to our sponsors, Great Scott Sports Cards. They do got a weekly podcast. We do try to put it up on the sponsors page, so stay tuned for that. We also are a proud sponsor of Midwest Wrestling Collectibles. This is their final year of giveaway. Selling wrestling merch. Maybe some stuff y'all could be interested in. So you had the opportunity, check them out. They got a Facebook page, and plus stuff they're selling is on our website as well. So get a chance, check it out. Okay, we're also a proud sponsor of Maggie's Mary. You got a family or someone that's dealing with pregnancy and infant loss. You can send them over here to Maggie's Mary. They help with like resources and help you grieve. Because no matter if your child was dead or alive, your child did exist and it should not be forgotten. And also they got a QR code. So you want to donate, to Maggie's Mary, go right ahead. There's nothing too small and there's nothing too big. So, please donate for them to keep going with the cause. Slam and Championship Wrestling, they got a show next Saturday. It'll be like in Waukesha, so it'll be an afternoon show. So, people got something to do like in the evening, check that show out first and, then do with your evening activities. So, also, they do have a page on there as well. And also, information of that is on there as well. So check it out. Also, we are a proud sponsor of Phoenix Pro Wrestling. They do have a show in April. So information is on our sponsor page and also on their separate page on the website as well. So you have opportunity, check that out. Let's see. I think that's pretty much it. So guys, man up, woman up, face up, check your mental health, and you may have a neighbor that haven't suffered from mental health, so try to help them so you won't end up, like me. But anyway, guys, video. You guys have a good one. See you later. You have a good night. A few more videos will be coming up, so just stay tuned for them. Until then, thank you for watching, and you guys are a 10. That's to the faithful subscribers that's watching either YouTube, TikTok, or Facebook. So thank you guys. You are a 10. Sorry. Okay, I'll just end this one first. So anyways, goodbye everybody. End it here as well. Okay, end it here.